Okay, let's look at the homework 4.5, 4.6, number 15. All right, so we have function n, which represents the maximum number of units worker can produce in a day. All right, and after t days on the job. All right, so in this function, there's an unknown constant k is here, so they'll give you a clue to find that k. So it says that after 20 days, which means that the t is equal to 20, and a worker is producing 17 units in a day. So n is supposed to be 17. All right, so let's use that to find the k. Actually, in fact, I'm going to try to find the e to the k. All right, then answer the question. All right, let's do that. All right, so the worker is producing 17 units in a day. So n is 17 is equal to, right, 30 times, 30 times quantity 1 minus e to the kt. T is 20, so I'm gonna write 20k, right, because t is 20. All right, and the first thing is I'm gonna try to isolate e to the k, so I'm gonna divide through by 30 first. All right, so that's gonna give you 17 over 30. All right, and 30's cancel out, so you're just gonna get 1 minus e to the 20k. Right? Since I would like to have this guy e to the 20k on the left and 17 over 30 on the right, right? We can do that by, right? We can add e to the 20k to both sides, and also we can subtract 17 over 30, right? That way, so you're going to have e to the 20k on the left, so e to the 20k on the left. Then 1 is on the right already, and we put the 17 over 30 on the right, so it's going to be minus 17 over 30, which is going to be equal to 1 is 30 over 30, so 30 minus 17 is 13 over 30. Right, so we have that. All right, then next thing is that I would like to get rid of this 20, so all you have to do is raise both sides to 1 over 20th power. All right, so if you do e to the 20k, raise it to the 1 over 20th power is equal to, right, 13 over 30. Raise the whole thing to 1 over 20th power, right? So here we can simplify. You can see that the 20 on top here and 20 on the bottom can cancel out. So you will get e to the k is equal to, right, 13 over 30, raise it to the 1 over 20th power, 1 over 20 power. All right, so we found the e to the k, so we have this formula. So the function n, so n can be written as now 30 times quantity 1 minus, right, e to the k is this guy right here, so it's going to be 13 over 30, right, raise it to the 1 over 20th power, right, but the e to the k is just that, then you have to raise it to the t, so we have to put t, so I can put t here, right? Right, so this is the complete formula for the n. Alright, then the question is, how many days should pass before this worker is producing 25 units per day? Alright, so we want to make sure that we want to find the t when n becomes 25. Right, so we have an equation here, so we just have to isolate t. Right, so let's do that. First step, right, again we need to get rid of 30, so I'm going to just divide through by 30. Right, so you have 1 minus quantity 13 over 30, raise it to the t over 20 is equal to, right, 25 over 30, right, which is equivalent to divide top by 5, you get 5, divide 30 by 5 is just 6, right, so 5 over 6, right, then we subtract 1 because we'd like to get rid of this guy, so subtract 1, then you get the negative 13 over 30, raise it to the t over 20 is equal to, right, 5, 6 minus 1. 1 is 6 over 6, so it's going to be negative 1 over 6, right? Then we don't like negative signs, so we can easily get rid of that by multiplying both sides by negative 1, right? So you have 13 over 30, raise it to the t over 20 is equal to, now positive 1 over 6. Alright, then we need to isolate this guy t, so I'm going to take the natural log of both sides. Right, so if you take the natural log of 13 over 30 to the t over 20 is equal to natural log of 1 over 6. Right? Then using the property, one of the properties of a log, if you have a power here, we can put it in front. Right? So why not do that? So cancel that out. Then you put the t over 20 in front. Alright? This way we can just isolate it by multiply by 20, then divide by natural log of 13 over 30. Alright, so let's do that. So we're going to just multiply by 20, then divide by natural log of, sorry, it's kind of small, 13 over 30. Right? So this way we can isolate t, which is equal to, right, so multiply by 20, so 20. Then you have a natural log of 1 over 6 already on the right hand side, right? Then we're dividing that through by natural log of 13 over 30, right? So let's try to get that using a calculator. Right, it says that to round your answer to 1 decimal place. Right, so let's do that. Okay, I brought out a calculator. Let's see, so we want 20, right, times natural log of 1 over 6 and divided by natural log of 13 divided by 30 and close parentheses. Right, then hit enter. Right, this came out to be about 42.9. Right, so this is 42.9. All right, so let's type it in to check it's correct. All right, so this is going to take 42.9 days. All right, so let's check. All right, I came back and looks like it accepted our answer. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.